against multiple players in variations of this game mode. Will be part of the masses. Team up with your allies to topple the throne in a glorious victory. AllReasonNoLogic, hosting King of the Hill lobbies, most Sundays. Join our Discord to be part of the action. See you in game, Commanders. Beyond All Reason fans, welcome to King of the Hill by AllReasonNoLogic. Experience 2 or more teams facing off in epic scale warfare, where the Horde gang up on the Kings of the Hill. Kings start off with an economic bonus. They do their best to defend an onslaught after a no-rush timer expires. Test out your micro and defend against multiple players in variations of this game mode. Will be part of the masses. Team up with your allies to topple the throne in a glorious victory. AllReasonNoLogic, hosting King of the Hill lobbies, most Sundays. Join our Discord to be part of the action. See you in game, Commanders. Beyond All Reason fans, welcome to King of the Hill by AllReasonNoLogic. Experience 2 or more teams facing off in epic scale warfare, where the Horde gang up on the Kings of the Hill. Kings start off with an economic bonus. They do their best to defend an onslaught after a no-rush timer expires. Test out your micro and defend against multiple players in variations of this game mode. Will be part of the masses. Team up with your allies to topple the throne in a glorious victory. AllReasonNoLogic, hosting King of the Hill lobbies, most Sundays. Join our Discord to be part of the action. See you in game, Commanders. Beyond All Reason fans, welcome to King of the Hill by AllReasonNoLogic. Experience 2 or more teams facing off in epic scale warfare, where the Horde gang up on the Kings of the Hill. Kings start off with an economic bonus. They do their best to defend an onslaught after a no-rush timer expires. Test out your micro and defend against multiple players in variations of this game mode. Will be part of the masses. Team up with your allies to topple the throne in a glorious victory. AllReasonNoLogic, hosting King of the Hill lobbies, most Sundays. Join our Discord to be part of the action. See you in game, Commanders. Beyond All Reason fans, welcome to
I might get promoted. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Wednesday night stream. We're just going to be doing some co-op versus AI with anyone that is in the Discord. So if you want to jump on in, feel free. We're going to swap over to the Discord chat in just a moment, and we will have a good bit of time with everyone that wants to. Thanks for joining us on the stream, Leo Nerd and Chronographer. And Jill as well. I see you over there too. Congratulations on today, by the way. And we will get ourselves stuck in nice and quick this time. Joining me tonight is Tank Tom, and Twig may or may not be here later. He's had a long day.
And I reckon with that, we are pretty much good to get going for this first one.
Alright, let's jump into the Peasants channel and let's get going.
Had like 8 aphises going.
Good day, everybody.
Evening all.
Hello.
Hello. You know on the Sunday when you said Jelly had 8 aphises,
Yes.
half of them were mine.
Well, good job on getting half of them as well. We only had a quick peek around the corner there, but nice work.
I don't think you were going to get through like 6 or 7 pulsars. Is it pulsars?
Yeah, the Pulsar is a very, very strong defense in King of the Hill, particularly once those T3 units start rolling. We're actually having a discussion on what the Cortex equivalent is, because it's definitely not the Bastion.
I think the Bastion's better for stopping like tier 2 units.
Well,
because it's got the double weapon.
It is and it isn't. We actually did a bunch of testing after the stream to see how people can deal with those massive numbers of units. And one of the things we discovered was that the Bastion is pretty bad, to be honest.
Yeah, the short answer was choke points and some AoE basically holds off most things.
Yeah, it's just very interesting that the Bastion, which I would have thought would be a master of mixed roles, turned out to be a master of doing nothing decent and everything poorly.
I think the reason why is because because you get better, they get better units. They get better tier 3 units, in my opinion.
I reckon you actually hit the nail on the head there. I hadn't considered that. But I also think that it's kind of hard to get a behemoth onto the front line by the 10-minute mark in King of the Hill.
Yes, I think we're saying Bastion meaning Bulwark. We're talking about the core E2 big defensy.
Yeah. Good day, Leo. So the Twig's the only one that has the capability of having the messages actually appear in the on the screen. For everyone else, it's just us reading them on Twitch. He's the one with the widgets and whatnot.
Bulwark wasn't great. A couple of demons, on the other
hand. The demons did good, and they are surprisingly achievable.
Anything that punched through 4 demons standing on a ramp.
I'm genuinely thinking my defense for King of the Hill is just going to be 2 demons. I'm not going to bother with the beamers or anything else. I'm just going to go straight into 2 demons, then go into eco for like 20 minutes.
You get a few of them with their flamethrowers.
Exactly.
They're pretty badass.
Well, they absolutely dominate, and if you keep them at long range and use the commands that keep them firing, their AoE just shreds the T1. It basically doesn't matter how much you throw at them.
Yeah, that's it. It's
landmines. What about T2 landmines?
The mines did really well. The medium mines were a really, really solid option. They don't stop. Like we saw some pretty massive pushes on the weekend. the mines don't stop them, but they cripple them like crazy. We're talking about killing 200 of 400 units, sort of crippling.
We sort of found that building an entire minefield was almost less effective than having a few kind of strategically placed ones.
They're actually not too expensive.
Yeah, they're
Just the
cheap.
problem
They're
is-
cheap as anything. Like, they trade super efficiently. So for every 15 metal or so, you take out at least 50.
Because they blow up each other, don't they, as well? they're
If
placed
you
too
spread
close
them
together.
out, they don't.
Yeah, it takes a while to get the mines up and running.
Yeah, that is another part of it.
Did you know you did put it on Legion?
Yeah. Twig's not here, so we get to do whatever we want.
It's gonna be a fun night.
Yeah, I was gonna steal a Legion commander off you at some point. Or a
Yes.
builder. So. Okay. Yeah. Please. You are gonna go make. Because I do not have enough metal.
You don't want to be missing out on that metal. But thankfully, the enhanced mexes do a good chunk of the do a good chunk of all of the metal that you need.
Finish. Up. And
I'll chase it down. Or not, it's speed. Quite the quick. Quite the quick unit.
time you can build.
Ah, wait, I've done that wrong.
I need to set my waypoint so that it's not just with stuff sitting in the base.
Mm-hmm. That's something that you really do need to be doing a lot more of.
Yes.
Ah,
And making sure I set it so that it's not just units running to their deaths. I think I
I don't
want to cut
just
the pounders in the mix. Yeah, they're it's not uncommon that happens. Uncommon. Oh, they can get across that bridge.
yeah.
Not if they don't turn around though.
Doing well. We're basically at the halfway point. Good afternoon,
Energy.
Jelio. Good day, Frostiers. I found your channel. Thank you for finding it. Do appreciate it. If you're having a bad connection on Twitch, we also have the Facebook side of things. Sorry, the YouTube side of things.
YouTube.
Yes. Good day. Watch me do this. Boink. I think the channel sound is Newt Newt, but that may have been forgotten already. It is just a chill stream tonight. Oh wow, raided. Wait. Oh wow, we did get raided. Did not see that. Thank you very much. Watch me do this for the raid. I think that's our first raid on the channel. So we do appreciate that. Tonight's just a chill night, doing things with the community. We mostly do King of the Hill on a Sunday night, but on the Wednesday we make sure to hang out with people doing the AI side of things.
Rid of that artillery, shall we?
Got a couple of units that have leaked through. Let's try and clean those ones up. Tank Tom, there's one that's running down your mech's line.
Yeah, I've just seen that and trying to deal with it. I'm gonna stick an LT out. Yep.
And we'll just keep chilling around. I'm probably making a big mistake right now opening my entrance up. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Yes, yes I am. It's over there.
It's coming. Yeah, we
And it's
have
slow
quite a few
moving, which
things in the
concerns me.
Yeah.
It's all
That means
rocket
that it's-
bots. And
Rocket
maces.
bots and some beefy T1. You guys not that. You are going to be on one.
I call that a worthy trade.
Based on what I was seeing before, yes. Does anyone have a res pod that I have a lot of juicy metal in front of me that I'd love to.
Pawn, man. One pawn.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just not playing ball.
T2 unit detected.
Oh.
Already? Man.
Yep.
Yes, we have the same. Yeah.
See, I can't res
yes.
this comm. I would like it back,
Run
please.
away.
Ah. Okay. Being smashed over on the left-hand side.
Oh yeah, you are. You're gonna need some help from your backliners.
Yes.
Oh, bomb bomb it is.
An allied commander has died.
Thank you. It is much appreciated.
Doing good.
Low power. A player has been added to the game.
Need more. I'm gonna go eat.
sounds like. Yeah, there's a lot of units and a lot of things you need to know when you start an RTS. Unlike an FPS where you're sort of, to an extent, you don't have to worry too much about what weapons you have. You don't have to worry too much about what the maps are, that sort of thing. In an RTS, you're going to be constantly looking for unit counters, and you want to know what you need, what's fast, what's slow, and not to bottom out on energy like I am, because I need this thing to shoot stuff.
There you go. Damn it.
Get some more LOTs down here because I don't have anything else, because I'm sending it to the wrong places and I'm just playing badly.
Oh shit.
Running away. Did that thing where I sort of run out of frontline army and now I'm going, huh.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot there. I think
I
the
just-
sizes are done now.
Super struggling on that energy. Alright, well, the com's just gonna do com things.
Oh, that feels Banisher-like.
Oh.
Give some.
You got a bandage now.
G'day everyone.
Hey, Twig.
No, you missed the name of the
friend.
lobby.
No one respond when Twig joins to make.
Has died.
I tried.
Oh,
I
you
tried.
love
Well, it's interesting. Did you guys abide by that? Because when I tried to join before, my headphones weren't working.
We didn't say a thing. We did not
I
say
had
a thing.
No idea. What would you like me to do? Work on your eco a bit?
Yeah, go for it. It's just been a bit of a frontline
I'm
slog,
back,
and I've
Queen.
mostly been making bad decisions the whole game.
Don't build
I
me.
don't know why you're building a second energy storage.
It's always worth it.
For them people that forget an overflow. And to buy that little bit more time when the wind goes to 0.
Yeah, the overflow is going to be useful, but the main thing we needed was our own power generation.
Here, let me
Yeah, that's what
become
advanced
your
soda is
spam.
for.
Yeah, the advanced solos are nice.
Yep.
Thanks for the follow, Mizuki.
Oh yeah, actually, that's a really good point. So you'll probably notice all of my units are coming out with numbers on them. That's because I have them in alt groups, so anytime one of them is built, it's just added, and that works between games, so you don't have to do it every single game. You can just do it once.
It's really nice when you end up with a, like, T1 spam, T1 range, T2 spam,
Yep.
or T2 frontline, T2 range. And then you can, once you've set it up across pretty much, all across the factions, you can just push the button and get the thing that you're looking for.
Yep.
Did you raise your commander and then just immediately lose it?
I've done that twice now.
Yeah, they come back with not a lot of health.
But I've also used it to blow up, like, I've used it to blow up, like, 5 to 10,000 metals worth of damage. So I'd say that has been well worth it.
Has died.
Does anyone have a spare T2 by any chance?
Not at the moment, no.
T2 what? Constructor?
Oh, constructor. Sorry.
Yeah, I've got one, yeah. Who needs it?
I need one.
Bondman. Or pay. On P1.
On the other side.
Left hand side, yep. Thank you.
See, I see your little.
Been using that new share button mechanic a lot lately. It's very handy, isn't it?
Oh man, that new share button is great.
Absolutely glorious.
It's so strange having two people playing on one. G'day, Fishhouse Mike. Thanks for joining us. Does it? It shouldn't say King of the Hill. Let's edit that one out. Always remember to change it on most things. But not all things.
Would you prefer a micro a little bit, Prey?
No, you're fine. It's just weird looking and thinking to do things and then they happen around about the time that I'm expecting them to.
Where is... That's different. Go him.
Yeah,
You guys are gonna come out here.
get a couple of those to just help with the building.
Playing tanks. You are gonna build me energy. That's way too many build tower spots.
Tom, can you send that tick spam forward so I can get actual line of sight? 'Cause these Aquabus not so good at actually shooting at radar dots.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been watching on Spec. Your Aquabus missed every single
Shot, yeah. They are, unlike another unit which shoots like a thing which lands, it just tries to get the shot in range, so it has to be perfect.
Yeah, it's much like Starlight, I guess.
A Starlight has like a little bit more leeway because the beam lasts a while, so a unit can walk into it.
Need power.
Dunno.
When did you add the tier 2 build turrets into it?
They've been here for a while.
They've been on this game.
Yep.
He's silly of me.
Weird, I
Wouldn't be
just
ones.
noticed.
Just gonna add some more build power. Oh, you're building it with that one.
Yep, it's
Ooh,
just
ooh,
getting
ooh,
the
ooh.
fusion up so we can afford it, and then we'll get some more BP.
Destroyed.
If anyone happens to grab a couple of pinpointers, they'd be pretty wild right now.
Nuclear launch detected.
Oh shit.
Or anti-nuke would be nice.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's
Someone's
probably a good idea.
dying. Someone's dying.
It's probably me. It is Tank Tom.
No.
Of course it's Tank Tom.
Well,
Guys, do you wanna vote? Do you wanna vote yes?
I
Hang
just
on,
finished
you're
my
mute.
fusion.
That's brutal.
Well,
Does
now
anyone
you have
have
a
some-
perfect opportunity to build it a second time.
Yeah, I need some energy to get it up and running. Does anyone have some spare energy I can...
Yeah, I can
Okay,
give you
what
some-
are they
roll.
seeing me with? Whoever's in spec, what are they seeing me with? Because I want to know that for the future,
What?
because...
Where's my T2 boy?
They seem
Oh,
to
they're
be
getting around
very good
here.
at seeing me.
They're getting around.
My T2 boy is dead as well.
Yeah, I've been looking. I can't see what they've got anywhere near you.
Yeah, but
It's
they
a
were
mystery.
suddenly able to completely... They were suddenly able to destroy my...
Yeah.
my stuff, which was not make me happy. Not make me happy at all.
They have a Spectre in your base.
Yeah, but that's my base. I don't care about that.
Yeah, but it only just got there then. It's been walking up for a while.
Oh, shit, they're
Just
bit
fingers
crazy.
crossed the anti-nuke gets up in time.
It is up. I interrupted the missile.
Should I built too many?
One of the AIs is called Smelly Moo.
Not next to the converters.
I don't care, Twig. Why are you building incinerators?
I didn't build incinerators. You built them. I haven't built anything out of that lab.
That was totally a Twig thing, not a me thing. Everyone in chat can see it. Back me up, chat. I didn't misclick when I wanted something other than those.
You probably tapped a button. One of the shortcuts. What is the incinerator?
Oh, ow.
The nuke.
Uh-oh.
Well, that was my army. That's my army dead.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
I mean, the incinerator's not looking too bad now.
Wow, I've just been double nuked.
I know
They
exactly where the
nuked
anti-nuke
one
goes.
mex. I was watching it. It took one mex, and that was it.
I took a lot more mexes than one.
Really? Oh, okay, maybe 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mexes killed.
It targeted a pop-up fire flame thing. The
Who
nuke.
put the pop-up flame thing there?
There were units getting around the commander.
Oh my
We've
god.
got a couple
He's
of
just picked
units
the
here.
spot. Yeah, he's picked the spot.
You really made him angry, yeah, bro.
I seem to have, yes.
Maybe thinking that particular hornet's nest was a bad idea.
Do you want another fusion?
God damn it. Yes.
Yeah, go for it. It's going to take a while for us to build back up after losing all those mexes anyway, so... Do
I
what
might
you need to
reclaim the
do.
lab and then rebuild the lab, if that's alright.
Yeah, just let me get these couple units out.
Yeah.
Alright, go for it. I'm just gonna creep some anti-nuke forward and then go again.
This is fair.
Oh. Put it there.
Alright, and while
That's
this is
when
all
I
happening,
remember that
Twig, feel free to
anti-nuke-
take over for a bit.
Anti-nuke vehicles exist.
Yeah, I'm struggling through here.
Piece of bread is just pointing out that Twig also put fusions next to the converters.
They're already
Nice.
there anyway.
Nice. What's going on over here? Wow, lots of chatting over on the YouTube side of things. Newt out of Jill. Thanks for keeping it alive. Yeah, Jelly, as Jelly was saying, watching replays of your own games is an incredibly good way of getting better. It's part of the OS to 25 journey is actually the fact that watching your replays makes you better at the game.
Nuclear missile launch detected.
And if you are looking for that, I've taken myself from, I think it was about 17 OS to 25. Tank Tom's taken himself from 12 to close to 25.
Yeah, it's within rounding error of 25 now.
Nuclear missile launch detected.
Damn it.
Oh, third time's the charm.
That's alright, I don't need a com. We also do some of the King of the Hill stuff, which we have. There's occasionally valuable chats there, but not very often. Oh my god.
Get this fusion up and running.
King of the Hill is usually a bit too big and crazy to really get any kind of consistent strategy thoughts out of.
Yep.
Nuclear missile launch
But
detected.
you know, you can see some decent stuff there. But yeah, it's an okay way of getting in touch with how the game is played. It's also a nice way of getting into PvP without getting into PvP, because you're still doing PvP stuff, but it just doesn't feel like it.
Okay. I've lost mine.
Follow the flowing network.
Oh my god. Actually, when things start falling apart, they fall apart.
Yes.
Someone's got the goblin spam out.
That is not where that needs to be building, Twig.
What's that? I'm building the build power back there.
Yeah, okay. This has been a mess of a game. I'm trying to do too much. I can't read and do things at the same time.
Yes.
Pretty wall you've got
Hey.
there.
Yeah, so the question about whether or not you should be building one lab or more labs. So it's more efficient to have one lab with multiple build turrets than to have multiple labs. However, when you want to do something like spam, then it can be more efficient to have multiple labs building it, because you're just trying to get volume of unit out, and so the time it takes to clear the platform is actually important.
Make what you like, man.
Destroyed.
And then and then I'd recommend sticking to either bots or vehicles. You can transition between the two, but I usually wouldn't be building both at the same time unless you've got a good reason to, like, spam.
Always worth having spam.
Yeah.
Although I usually keep a T1 bot lab even if I'm into T2 vehicles, because those res bots.
Yeah, there's definitely an argument for that. You grab the reclaim with the red spots, you get lots of money. It's basically gonna fund my APHIS that Twig's been building, and all of those lovely walls that Twig built just been run over by a friendly banisher.
I put the word friendly in quotes there.
I'm just staying back here because I don't want to be nuked again.
Yeah, I noticed as
anti-nuke
soon as
truck.
nukes started falling, there's just anti-nuke circles everywhere.
Yep. Oh yeah, I totally forgot that I left
You
Andy.
can
bad.
pop up, yeah.
I am here for that.
Nuclear missile launch detected.
That one's gonna come down right on this spot again, I reckon. Nope, it's being caught. So when being caught, you can see the Aegis anti-nuke system. It fires up an anti-nuke, which does the thing. And we're just gonna creep ourselves forward a little bit.
You got somebody's building an epic energy converter. I didn't
Yeah,
notice
we've
you
got all
guys
that stuff
turned
on.
Nice. And a T2 con turret, I see.
Class A8. What's an ATE?
I don't know. ATE.
Jelio or Taxman?
What, sorry?
What is an
Someone wrote to us.
ATE? A Proteus?
Proteus.
What's Proteus?
The big fusion thing.
Ah, okay.
Brain engineer. I can see Tank Tom's defensive con turrets there, eating the incoming.
Yeah, I just realized that I don't actually have any units, so this is about as good as I got.
Maybe it works.
Well, it does remind me that I should stick some bits up.
Con turrets are great against hits.
That they are. Wait, what? What do you mean these things are the same price?
Are you playing Legion?
No, I'm looking at like a. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. The quad stack. The quad guard is the same price as the flame turret for metal.
That's
It's more energy
interesting.
expensive, but I was not expecting it to be the same metal cost.
Oh, we're starting to generate a bit more.
Launch detected.
That's staying above that
You know
one
why?
anti-nuke.
But the AI has gone crazy and is building like 20 anti-nukes. Like it's just putting so much metal into anti-nukes all in the same place.
Sounds
The
like a challenge.
AI is not known for doing the smartest things late game.
Yeah. Like, if you guys had sent a nuke at it, I could understand why it would go all defensive. But as far as I know, nobody's sent a nuke that way, so why is it bothering?
It could be that because that's the tactic
Oh,
it's
when I
using.
say
it's-
that, someone has just sent... Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it thinks, well, it's sending nukes, therefore it might as well build antis.
Hmm.
How do you have vision of this?
Stealthy units detected.
In a way, it's a shame you've got air turned off, because it's quite fun to troll the AI by just throwing like a single bomber over it, and then it wastes all its time building anti...
That's sort of why we don't have it on, because they waste ludicrous amounts of money putting into air defenses, and even then they're completely incapable of defending against air.
Okay, the economy is coming online.
Oh yeah, air transport would be nice, yeah.
Unfortunately, there's sort of no... There's no ability to sort of go halfway in between with the AI.
Yeah, as soon as they have access to some air, they'll do the
They'll do dumb air stuff. So like, we have used a tweak before where we did put transports only on, and they built something like 2,500 transports by the end of the game. And I don't know if the AI can actually even use transports. Is an interesting thing.
I saw some Reddit chat about the possibility of transport boats coming back at some point.
That would be
Like, the
awesome.
main reason they don't exist was because they couldn't get the animations to work properly. Like, it just looked really weird picking up units. But when they go back and rework a lot of stuff, they might consider. Yeah, it's a shame when you're sort of navy on a lot of islands and you're like, I want to get a T2 con over on this island. Oh, I'm gonna have to buy a transport plane.
Yeah. I do like that it forces players to do different things.
Yeah.
But yes, it certainly does have its limitations.
always thought it's a bit of a missing unit. Like, it just seems to make so much sense that you'd have a transport boat. Like, why isn't there?
We're finally making some progress.
That's because you
Yeah, I
don't
think you've
need
hit the
it.
turning point now.
Yeah.
That's because you can build air on water.
Missile launch detected.
You can, but if you're already Navy, like if you're basically Navy and you're just defending a bunch of islands and you find an island with metal spots on it,
Hey,
you want
but-
to go and take the metal.
Yeah, I get that, but you can actually still build. You can build on the water. You can actually build an air thing. I saw it the other day on our level 1v1 game
Oh, build your own air lab. Yeah, I mean you could, but
on the water. I found that
Yeah.
strange.
Detected.
I mean, but the sea air is different. You can't get a there isn't a sea transport plane.
Missile launcher detected.
Oh, okay.
So the sea lab is essentially tier 1.5. The sea air lab is essentially tier 1.5.
no seaplanes. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're really cool.
seaplanes.
Usually, if I play Pond on Isthmus, I go into seaplanes.
Tactical missile.
I,
Get them quite
as Fishhouse says in the chat, multiple a sea transport that could move multiple units would be awesome, and he is 100% right.
Yes. Yeah.
You fine.
Yeah, because then you could actually move a decent amount of army rather than just like tactically dropping one
Do these
constructor.
things actually shoot at stuff?
Jake, what are you doing with my pylons? They're supposed to be building
What?
up into a massive force, which I can then use to chase the map as it's getting destroyed elsewhere, and I'm not using them for anything.
I haven't touched a single unit apart from the T1s.
I can
I'm trying to
blame
get
all
the,
my mistakes on you.
Okay.
Trying to get this metal into the bank. Not that you need it anymore. In fact, I think we might stop building eco.
Detected.
I think we can stop building eco.
Yeah.
Reclaim
I'm
that
not
Why
going
land.
does
to
the
spec
T3
cheap,
lab
but
never
there's
fit?
some wonderful juicy targets just coming up. I'm going to watch them pop.
Nuclear missile silo detected. Nuclear missile launch detected. Nuclear missile silo detected.
Oh, that didn't explode anywhere near as big as I thought it would.
Nuclear missile silo detected. Nuclear missile launch detected.
What do these siege breakers do?
Nuclear missile silo detected. Nuclear missile launch detected. Enemy commander destroyed.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
You found the juice.
Nuclear missile launch detected.
They launched a nuke about a second before you blew up the facility, but the nuke still keeps going.
Yep.
I suppose by that point it's kind of an independent rocket. isn't it?
Units detected. Destroyed. Nuclear missile silo
It's a bit of tidying up now.
Legion balance, it's absolutely atrocious. As has one of the things we've noticed from some of the King of the Hill stuff, Legion has won if we've done a faction wars, Legion has won every single time, regardless of if it was peasants or kings. And then when it comes to actual playing day to day, the Legion faction is just very, very strong. And it's not. But the thing is, it's not supposed to be balanced. There's a reason it's an option, not something which is just on by default. It is. It's a faction that they're building, and we just happen to have access to it to play it early. So it's really fun for things like this. But the balance is going to be ludicrously difficult to find, because if you imagine every cool idea for a unit, that doesn't already exist as a Cortex or Armada unit. It's all been shoved into Legion. So they have things like the flamethrowers, they have things like the railguns, they've got things like the the
Starlights.
barrage missiles,
Starfall.
barrage missiles and starfalls and all that sort of stuff. And it's things which are very, very different to just about any other faction, and it is wildly difficult to balance a team that is going to have all of the coolest of different mechanics. Just as an example, the Soul Invictus is 23,000 metal versus a Juggernaut, but the capabilities of a Soul Invictus are ludicrously higher than the capabilities of a Juggernaut. A Juggernaut's great at single targeting a large unit and walking in and being a tactical nuke, but a Soul Invictus can deal with large units, small spam. Those two rapid fire lasers it has are just crazy. And then on top of that, it's also a walking nuke as well. So it's just and it's cheaper than the Juggernaut. That's the utility that it comes with, even if it's not just single pushing power. It's hard to break past, and that goes the same with a lot of other units that Legion has. If you play Legion in a smart way, it's absolutely devastating.
We do a balance to do the ID issue.
Yep.
I will be back in a second.
How much damage does the shotgun do out of the chest of the Juggernaut?
Not enough. Not enough when you compare it to just how much damage those lasers kick out over time.
Yeah, definitely the Soul Invictus does a lot better. And even like T1, it will kill it, but it has to be a direct hit, and it's very indirect, those shotgun shells.
Yeah.
Wouldn't say it's a shotgun. What is it? Just like a chest explosion.
I mean, it's basically a shotgun.
Have we run out of Wheel of Fortune ideas now?
Not exactly. It's just Twig wasn't here to run it, so it just hasn't been set up to run. Like a lot of things, we've all got our own different strengths. If I'm not casting, I'm basically useless.
Casting is the name of the game. I can't cast too much because then I get hit by my wife for waking up our baby.
I'd love them to get the balance right. But it will be quite hard to get the balance right. I quite like the balance between Cortex and Armada. I think it's slightly Armada favored. Mostly because most games don't go into the super late. If you're in the super late, then it's a little bit Cortex favored. But I think that the balance between the two factions is actually lives and dies based on the pawn and the grunt. I might be attributing too much to that, but I've definitely when I did my OS to 25 journey, they made a change which made the pawn fractionally more powerful than it was and the grunt fractionally weaker. I think they decreased the range and some of the acceleration and a few other bits. It was a while ago now. And I swapped from Cortex to... I swapped from Cortex to Armada. And when I made the swap, I went on a win streak that didn't end. In fact, I'm still on that win streak. I have not lost a game since swapping to Armada. And that's because I went pawn heavy. So I'm probably just a little bit biased towards it, but I definitely think that the balance lives and dies on the pawn and the grunt.
Are we intentionally playing this map left to right?
Yes, why would we not?
There's only smart ones that start on the 3.2s.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there 5 players down south?
The AIs plus.
That's a lot of players crammed into one space, and only 2 players in the middle of the map.
Yeah, it feels very light on in the middle here.
That just means everyone in the middle just builds a whole bunch of cons at the beginning and just takes all the metal.
Yeah, but they'll also get absolutely overrun.
Yeah, that's great until you get to like 5 to 7 minutes, and then the army of like 50 things rolls through, and you lose your entire base.
Definitely.
Yeah, those people at the back need to start at the front.
I definitely agree with you, JJ. I played random in StarCraft 2, and it really and like up until you get into the very, very high elos, the fact that they don't know what your strength is going to be when you start means that if you go a lot of early game strategies, you'll just do super, super well. I was incredibly good at six pooling. I was incredibly good at cannon rushing. I was incredibly good at macaraxing. I was very good at that early, the early medivac drop. I even did the classic Total Biscuit battle cruiser rush. That was a good time to be in StarCraft. When they changed the starting they changed the way that the starting worked, I definitely fell off a bit because I wasn't playing actively there. But before that, I was reasonably decent. But going the random definitely gave you the advantage because of that asynchronous balance, I guess you could call it.
What's going on? The game's frozen.
And yeah, you just had to like, and that's why scouting was so important as well. And I think that as more and more players join this game, and as the meta evolves, kind of like it has with Supreme Commander and similar games. Oh yeah, then you'll end up having scouting be more and more important.
Battle started.
And I'm not saying I rushed every game, but I certainly was better early game than I was late game. The level of control needed for Protoss storms and getting out of them, or anything along those lines, particularly if I played Zerg. Zerg was so hard to do late game because you just had so much going on. What was your Protoss? Yeah. I started Protoss and then I went to random because I just kept when I started the game I just wasn't good enough to deal with a lot of other people. I, for a ridiculous reason, won my first like noobs match, and you get 50 noobs matches before you have to go into proper matchmaking, and was like, oh, I'm good enough to go into proper matchmaking. I wasn't.
I reckon with this start, I can probably afford 2 constructors before I go into combat units.
Low power.
I didn't go Legion. I'm a dummy.
I'm going the Old Faithful Armada.
If people watch Brightworks, I'm always amused that he calls everything good old-fashioned.
But it is good
Even
old
Legion,
fashioned.
or like the brand new Legion things.
Maybe that's just his trademark.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Fancy.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'm really not used to playing in... I guess I'm just gonna go these and see what happens.
Leave me alone. Oh god, yeah, I am not ready for a combined assault.
Oh dear, Twig, we're both doing the same thing.
Entertaining.
We can combine forces and be more powerful than were we on our own.
Units. An allied commander self-destructed.
Ooh, someone gave me some metal. Delicious.
Juicy stuff.
Yes, I need it. I need it. I need the units, please, turrets. Give me the units.
But we should have a bit of a plan as to who's going to T2 first.
I feel like that we've got a nice strong frontline presence here.
Yeah, I'm seeing a straight line, which is rare.
Just means they're taking up, surely. Let's break that front line evenness.
Yep. I'm just getting some additional.
The voice tells me need power, and I'm like, every constructor I have is building wind turrets. What do you
Yeah,
want?
but it's
What more do you
1.5
expect
power.
me to do, game?
Is the problem?
Yeah. No, it's just like, what do you expect me to do, game? Like, I'm literally doing everything I can. That message
See,
is
I've had the
not-
metal, so I've just been dropping souls all over the place.
Yep.
Oh, juicy solar.
Oh yeah, in the early game, I often do that. I like just wherever my commander is, I'll just drop a solar right next to it. No,
Yeah.
into solars just all around them.
You can see the different bits and pieces, like, hey, look, there's a. You know, there'll just be a converter here, or.
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I'm like half full of metal. I've got no energy. This is such a strange game. Oh. Ooh, what a zapper!
Thank you.
Someone is
Build
doing
the
it.
damn wind, boys. Build the damn energy.
Concerned about how few radar spots we can see.
Yeah, I'd feel kind of better if we could see lots of things rather than just nothing.
Yeah, it's just this worrying lack of like, what are they doing if we can't see it?
Yep.
They're amassing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, God,
they're
I
definitely
forgot
massing.
you.
There's no question about that.
Time to move my rally point forward a bit.
That
Gave
is
me
the
some.
correct answer. How build all these wind taillights?
You just beat me to it, Tank Tom. I was looking about to use the 3.2. Can you capture teammates' structures?
No.
Technically, no. Socially, no.
No. But you can degum them. Degum them.
Yeah, there are
You
always
can
ways.
if you want to get kicked.
I wouldn't do that to you. That's a bit mean.
You can actually capture buildings with your commander.
Yeah, but I don't think that the game lets you capture allies' buildings. Like only enemy ones. Oh.
Twig.
Hmm. Oh, whoa, thank you. Should really turn my volume up. Feed us that metal.
I am not gonna go and be greedy on that next 3.2. That feels like a real bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, the Janus toll has been paid.
There's some unclaimed metal spots behind me. I think they're fair game.
You've received new
Yep,
units.
if anything's unclaimed at this point, it's fair game.
Correct.
Confirm.
You've received new units. T2 unit detected.
Dude.
You need to build me a T2 lab, I think. And pull back to something safer.
Stellar. Oh shit, okay, that one.
Let's get some T2 build power.
Anti-nukes up for some of the South players.
Oh, thank you.
Not a bad idea. Especially after last game.
Yeah.
Let me build
Are we
me
taking
a
votes on
T2
whether Prey is going to be the first one to be hit again?
I won't be. They haven't seen my base.
They've got T2.
Yeah, they'll just shoot blind. Bull! I see a bull. I'm running away with my T1s. And the Starlight, apparently. Oh my god.
T-nuke. T-nuke. Look at that.
Nice, nice, nice.
Right, I'm stopping unit production to go into T2s now, I think. A decent frontline army. I can hold this for a little while.
Like this banisher.
Oh. Yeah, yeah. When people started doing weird stuff in matchmaking, it was not ideal. But I don't think I've done too badly. I don't think I did too badly in StarCraft. It was always a passion project, I guess. And whilst I did some competitive play, it was never the main focus.
These fat boys do a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm always in a mixed opinion of fat boys. They are very powerful.
They
and
always
very
feel more
technical, and
powerful
very, very
against
slow.
me than.
Yeah.
I never-
want to build them because by the time I think of building them, I'm just like, it's going to take them half an hour to get to the front line. I just don't want to bother.
It sounds like you have a you problem right there.
Well, I discovered a behemoth. Like even a fat boy can run twice as fast as a behemoth.
Yeah, those you want to plan to use early, and get them out and running. Because if you decide you want to use them halfway through, they're never going to make it to the front line, and there's no point building them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shall we? Boy's gonna be eaten. Handy is if I had radars and jams.
How many aphises before T3?
I'm going with 3.
I think I'm going with 4.
You are my vision.
I've claimed the ground in the middle.
These starlights hurt.
Yeah, they do. They pack a punch.
I'm imagining people have got pinpointers by now.
Yeah, I've built 3 of them.
Flowing metal. Nuclear missile launch detected. You've
Oh boy.
received new units.
I'm covered this time, guys.
What is the
Where are
front
they
line?
going? Oh, it's going to the front.
Please don't
That-
be our front.
Man,
Oh,
Same time.
It is not our front.
You were
That's-
saying?
yeah. My 3 units on the front line are still alive. Success?
Oh no, my mouse is all or nothing. Let's just do this. Oh, fiends. Oh no. Oh, what fiends? Yeah,
Beauty boy.
T3 unit is ready.
Wind has died.
You still have wind?
I have. Yeah, I have no wind towers left now. I'm all advanced solar. Just about got my second fusion up.
Yeah, my fusion's coming up. And because we cleared out all the mixes, it means that I can reclaim them all again.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, the assimilator. Good choice. Good choice.
I'm about a frontline anti-nuke just because why not?
Look,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
probably a good idea as
I say
well.
frontline.
Do I have a mobile?
T3 unit detected.
Yeah, I'm at plus 116 metal. It's almost worth going T3. A bit more eco afterwards.
Where'd my builder go?
Nuclear missile launch detected.
Oof.
I don't know if it's already been said, but thanks for the couple follows, 60, and watch me do this.
Do appreciate that, even if we miss them during the games. We tend to not be the best streamers and miss stuff like that.
Nuclear missile silo detected.
Yes, for those of you watching on stream, I built Bastion. Now I'm eating the Bastion. It was a bad idea.
Destroyed.
I love how we were discussing that earlier in the stream as well.
An allied commander
Ah,
has died.
damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Oh,
Keep that metal skeleton in the background.
Oh my god. Fuck. Oh. Why has that happened? Just area mix this stuff, thanks. Except you go build this, get spam, do thing. My build is all a mess, and I'm terrible at the game. Of course.
Anyway. Make me a T2 boy.
Nuclear missile launch detected. An allied commander has died.
Got it.
launch detected.
God damn it!
Well, that landed exactly on the gap. Oh.
Dang, Tom, you are the nuke magnet tonight.
The worst part is it killed my T2 that was remixing everything from the last one that dropped.
I'm gonna build an AN over here very soon.
Okay, let's
I
build
did
an
build one
anti-nuke.
earlier, but it was a bit too far forward.
I guess here.
Commander destroyed.
Okay. And then we're gonna remix the world again.
The heck was that? What are these massive explosions?
Like the ANs hitting in the air?
No, like something was hitting my Titans hard. There might have been like advanced mines or something, epic mines or something.
Detected. Enemy commander destroyed.
Right, time to build T3.
Titan detected.
It's turning into a Titan fight.
How many are you up to, Pro?
8.
Sake.
9.
Nice.
An emphasis.
Mine are all on the front.
Launch detected.
Titan is just walking straight at me.
You'll be
He's
fine.
just standing around in front of my bastion. Yeah, he's just standing around in front of the bastion, just tanking all of the bastion fire. And there's the Titan down. If anyone wants to raise a Titan, there's one over here.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, there's a second Titan.
Missile launch detected. Missile silo detected.
I may be on this one. Ah, he doesn't get range either. Right. I'm gonna eat that one. I want the metal. I'm overplaying metal. Oh yeah, that's because I forgot to be building.
This one's been a crushing.
Destroyed.
Nuclear missile launch detected.
Where's the nuke coming? Oh, it's coming down onto your pack of long range stuff, Twig.
Commander destroyed. Nuclear missile silo detected.
Target the commander. Open him.
Destroyed. Missile
The cleanup has begun.
Tactical missile launcher detected.
Gut them from behind and open up more fronts for people. Twig's got the back anyway.
Commander destroyed. Vehicle detected.
Really 8 Razorbacks, but I don't think they're going to get there in time.
Razorbacks are a good pick in this situation because they're one of the units that might get here in time.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, so the front ones are nearly there. Ones in the back. Like, I'm not going to be able to Thor at this point. The Thor is useless.
Thor's gonna take a while. Thor is gonna take a good long while. GG. And I didn't lose a single Titan. David Vent. Yeah, scouting is something which one of the things which I find interesting about the scouting in Beyond All Reason, it's very, very easy to shut down. Scouts go down to a single... Scout planes go down to a single missile. Ticks, rovers, all that sort of stuff go down to a single LLT, all that sort of stuff. Some really basic things that are quite different to StarCraft. A defense is a very cheap thing, particularly in LLT, whereas in StarCraft you're actually, if you're building a bunker, you've got to put 8 Marines in it. If you're building a photon cannon, it's an investment. It's an interesting difference, and I don't know a lot about the scouting in Supreme Commander, but from the couple of pro games I have seen recently, it definitely seems like there's a lot of investment into determining what your enemy is doing that we don't see as much. Let's have another map. Let's have another.
Yeah.
The units I gave you help. Piece of piece of bread even in the Discord.
Yes, looks like it is. I'm gonna start moving some people, I think.
No worries.
Who are you looking at moving? Just because I think most of these people on this list are
Ape and
friends.
Scarve, because they're not orange on my list.
Who's not orange?
Smokey and Scarve.
Smokey is one of the regulars.
Yeah, I've got him. It's the Omnijus and
Yeah,
Scarve
okay.
is the 2 that I don't have, and they're not in the Discord at the moment, so...
You gonna let Duffy in?
Ah, whoops. Yeah. Just-
Scarve is in voice chat. Did not see you there. Go,
Oh.
mate.
You should add me as a friend. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. Hi.
Anyone that's wanting to jump in on these, make sure you got Twig, Praedyth, and Tank Tom as friends, just so that you're orange on the list. Because Yes, we just rotate out the people that aren't part of the Discord or the YouTubes. Apologies.
Really?
Where's Nightmare when you need him?
Can't always rely on that.
If you want to jump back in, Scarf, I'll.
Do a join as. So don't join the game originally and you exclamation mark CV join as, and you can join as somebody
Okay.
else.
Yes, I should be able to just rotate everyone through.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I think we're gonna have to, since we're getting more than 16 people, we're gonna have to start making a set of rules about how we're gonna deal with this so that it's fair for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's reasonable. I sometimes take the middle game out because it's about my lunchtime.
Oh,
I
I
have my lunch
missed
brought
that.
to me today.
I completely missed that Watch Me Do This was the one that rated us.
Ah,
Oh no.
Is 8 PM? Is that attack per minute?
We better rotate
actions
out.
per minute.
Action per minute.
I'll rotate out then if Watch Me Do This rated us so that I get back in.
Yeah, if you want to join as on me, that'll work.
Duffy's even more famous now because he was on Danko's newest video. Is it Danko, the Australian?
Drongo.
Drongo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drongo is back all of a sudden, like 2-year break.
Yep.
Duffy was playing. Oh, he left. He didn't.
Duffy's just sick.
Yeah, I know. Maybe he's gonna watch the video.
I'll just leave the lobby so that I can't.
Yep. Tank Tom, you wanna ready up and then let's get this one kicking off.
I was wondering why Duffy left. Maybe he's gonna watch the video. Too high rank. He's too good for us.
Nah, he's gonna join us.
Ah.
David Vance, the one of the things that you're saying, definitely the scout isn't something that can evade the defenses, which it makes it when it, and as you're saying, piece of bread, when a scout comes through, it does damage. So Bar is a game about raiding more so than scouting.
One LLT.
One LLT to rule them all.
But yeah, like especially with like a big map, it's like I find you don't really need to scout as much because you can guess where they're going to be. Against AIs, like against humans, sometimes people do weird things that you don't expect.
You've generally got a fair idea of where they started because they're going to start on a group of mexes, most likely.
1v1s is the only game mode you can't really guess what the other team's doing.
Yeah, that ends up with all sorts of interesting bits and pieces.
Yeah, like I feel like the AI is pretty much just deterministically pick the best start points by analyzing the map. I've never really worked out how do they decide bots versus vehicles or sometimes air. Like it just.
I would say that that's a bit of a random thing.
Yeah, feels like it.
With air, I feel like at least there need to be like 4 AIs or something until one starts building air.
I used like before we did any of the AllReasonNoLogic stuff, I used to play a lot versus AI, and it was always an instant win if you were doing like a 2 or a 3 versus 1 and one of them went air. But that was also the AI over a year ago. I know that it's changed since then.
A lot of people sitting in the back again, like between Newbot and Scarf, one of you is going to have a bad time because you're all fighting over the same area. Someone needs to come up forward. Like one of you guys. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse not drawing on the screen?
Who am I joining as?
Join Tank Tom, I reckon. Because Tank Tom has picked the position in front of me. I thought I was front, but Tank Tom's pipped me on the front.
Frontier front.
Tank Tom is literally starting on the line. You sir, are on the line.
I don't think I've ever joined as Tank Tom. Get ready for abuse. Verbal abuse.
Battle started. A player has been
Tom
We
was
vote
very
now,
Frontier.
just to
so-
troll him. Oh, that's a new voice. I've not heard that one before. We're not doing any weird rules, are we? Just play as normal.
Cheers, Ape. Wait. Omegans? Omeganjas?
We're
This is
great
the
with
hardest
names.
thing about being a streamer. There's a lot of there's a lot that
That's
goes
the
into
name.
it, but man, names get you every time. Every time. I'm just waiting for someone to like use a gag name and for me to fall for it.
Oh, we definitely
Hey,
will.
you are the reason why I had to fix the capitalization on my name. Right?
I remember that. I
Everybody be
remember
Leon.
that.
I know we're in the worst
I'm like-
spot. The AI always come down here.
Mm-hmm.
You mean the best spot?
Just give me res bots and I'll just go reclaim stuff. Oh, you do not know the build order, Tom. This map straight into res bot. You don't have to build any more windmills.
Mm-hmm. Just get those juicy res bots.
Yeah. I find this map is flat enough that I want to play vehicles, and so I just
Yeah, I
do
wanted
miss
to
out
do
on
that,
those
but
res
I
bots.
saw all the trees and went,
Maybe
I
should
can't.
buy a res bot. Who's behind me in bots? New bot.
Bombman, why don't you cross the water? It comes up behind
That's good.
me.
Oh, because I thought Jello was standing near me, so I dropped down south.
You
That's
take
right,
those
I'll-
ones.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Alright, I'll leave you to it now, Tom. Your res bots are out.
Fluid metal.
It's,
There you go, there's the rules that we can post each week now.
Donate
X-Men,
all
you're
your
probably
men.
getting some leaks through here.
A player has been added to the game.
That rule. Donate all your metal to Twig.
Obviously. 100% master strat.
oh look, why are there leaks here? What's going on here? Why do we not have a very good front line? Oh, look, I've suddenly got overrun by like 3 of them. All because I didn't bother to build LLTs that one time. Oh.
That always gets you every single time.
I know. Like, either I build some LLTs in my base, and then I just feel like I'm just a little bit behind everyone for like most of the game, or I don't build LLTs and I just.
I'm gonna take the com Tom, that's a bit of a waste of his build power.
I'm coming
Oh,
up,
it was
Pac-Man.
because we were overflowing metal, or overflowing energy, I should say.
Hey, join. Is he in the Discord? Join on me.
You've received new units.
Out of metal, no.
We want to be careful not to push too far forward because we're going to end up getting exposed from
The AI always come down here, so we might as well just get the mexes to get the medal and then
Yep.
lose them.
Right, I've got my little front line. Scarf, if
Oh,
you're in
Tom, you
the
didn't even finish
chat,
building the first build
it'd be
turret
good to come
before you went on to
a
the
little
next
bit
one.
more forward.
Thought I had.
Here come the units. Don't worry about repeating pawns, they'll lose to everything.
Mm-hmm.
What should it be then?
T2 or
We're not T2 yet.
Got a Psycho
Or-
Pew Pew, and we will probably bump up
Nice.
the bonus if we win this one. Handily, we'll see.
Low power.
Hello. I'm here now.
And who? Sorry, who was
Hello.
that? I missed it.
Psycho PBs.
Hey, how's it going? I just saw your message in chat, and now you've popped up in the chat in the Discord. Nice to see ya.
Sneaky.
Very sneaky. I like it.
I'm going to move my front line forward a bit. It's still waiting on the other people behind.
I tell you what, Tom, you micro, and I'll because you're good at micro, and I'll feed you.
Oh man, those pawns could come a bit more forward. I think we're safe at the back.
Yeah, roger that.
Thank you.
Ones. My great problems go.
Why are these doing weird?
You man. Stereo.
Leo, do you want my pawns? I'm about to go start.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, can do.
T2
Yeah.
I can-
They'll do well with my grunts. Yeah. Haven't
where are you?
It's all
Excellent.
going.
We've got this up here.
Bad time for me to go T2 then.
Oh, what's that? Oh,
Uh,
T2. Oh, very good.
Potentially. This is why I built the LOTs up there, because I didn't trust them.
I do not trust. No trust.
He also built offensive energy converters, which do sometimes work.
I've actually
'cause-
always wondered about that. If you could get away with doing that.
We were overflowing energy, and I was like, well, I'm standing here, I'm going to build them.
Nice.
Man, do you want a T2? You've already got one.
Oh, crap. Right, I'm about to get like 4v1'd in the middle here.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, maybe fall the commander back a bit. Build the mexes and fall him straight back.
Yeah.
Coming to me.
I've
I'm going to
got.
start running now. I don't trust him to get back otherwise.
Yep.
Yeah, gotta come back.
T2 unit detected.
Goodbye.
I'm sending T2 units to the front, Leo.
Oh, thank you.
If Maz and
I mean, like,
Ubot
I'm not-
want to push metal, I can get out
They
a
are
SAR, which will probably
ignoring me,
defend the
so-
whole area.
air is off. Air and tier. Air is we've got air switched off because if the AIs do go air, it tends to go somewhat badly for them.
How we going?
There's a
with
lot
them
of
units
stuff.
this week?
Yeah. I need, if people give metal, I can get a SAR out, but just putting out like a couple salamanders that you can micro, there's one there, it's not going to do much.
Yeah, their range is rather short. I need something that's either beefy enough to.
Yeah, I
need
know.
something with range is basically the answer here.
SAR's what it's
Because all
going
of
to be.
these units, all these defenses are just going to fall
Don't
to
you
the.
worry, boy. Don't you worry,
Don't you
boy.
worry, lad.
Played the
Don't
game
you
before.
worry.
You got this.
Is that
Take my first
exactly what
radio.
happens every game in this map has happening? Got mass units down here, we'll lose it all. Just micro the shit out of that salamander because it does outrange most.
Yeah, right at Jello. Get you coming up.
What we don't have is energy for this.
Doesn't outrange rocket bots though.
No, it won't.
Jello.
Oh, I see why they're all down here. Actually, every front line's got a radar. Take that back.
Oh yeah, they really like punishing the radars.
Yes, they
Uh-oh,
do.
I see a lot coming in on me.
Leo, you've got a T2 in my base. Fire.
Yeah, there's a T2 in my base. I've got someone's given me a T2 con now.
Okay.
I'm low on power. Come on, guys. Build this. Oh my god, there's like a
Banisher up
giant.
Yeah, just keep the R literally on the edge of that army. Don't get any closer than the very edge. Worry about.
I am getting trashed in the middle here. I'm about to get a huge amount, and I've got nothing.
Bomb.
Fine, mate. I'm trying.
Because I was slow enough that chasing them isn't going to do us a whole lot.
I know, but I directed it to come down there before. Alright, you do the SAR, I'll do the banishers. You do SAR.
Oh my god.
Use resbots to keep the SAR alive as well.
We have one.
That's all you need. I mean, Prey's going for an APHIS right now.
Yeah, you're fine.
We're fine with our 2 units.
Yeah.
Good work.
I mean, I could help you, but I wouldn't be eco-whoring if that wasn't
How's
the
that
case.
energy going, Twig?
I'm not scaling anymore, we have to adjust our units.
Would you like some units?
Would like energy. Do you have any wins?
Leo, do you need some res bots or T1 or T2?
Oh, I
Yeah.
need something in here, but there's currently too much of an army attacking me first. Like energy is really my big concern at the moment.
Oops, sorry, Tom, I just grabbed your SAR.
Where are
Yeah,
you?
pull back.
There you go.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I've got a bit of a defensive position in the middle here. Like, I'm not doing. Oh god, no, there's still more of them. Oh my god. I mean, there's so much metal in here.
Oh yeah, you got a Tsar. You're fine. You're fine.
Has died.
Oof.
Just died.
That Razbot's got to get us that medal. Sorry, I'm going to steal it.
I've got in total 26 units. 14 of those are wind turbines.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Supporting all the units,
UK.
please.
Yeah. Right, I'm just going to eat up some of this metal in the middle. What's that? Someone gave me these. Ah, a couple of tanks. Excellent, excellent. Right, I'll send them up here. I should be fine for now. I'm not totally out. I've got instructors. I can build something.
I gave you that Tsar.
Oh, the sniper's up
Oh,
here.
excellent. Yeah, he's quite out in front though. He's a little bit exposed. I'm gonna bring him back a little bit. And an advanced. Wow, everyone's giving me everything. This is so cool. People.
The Tsar died. There's snipers.
Units are
He's
coming.
already.
Units are coming, don't worry.
What are these? More. Constructors. Well,
Do I have anything to play with here, Twig?
Yeah, just don't lose them. Prey's just given a whole bunch of Thanatos.
And you're
right.
getting a bunch of
I'm
Arbocus as
definitely
well.
back up now. This is good. I don't need.
Yep, here you go.
Did you take some off our alt group?
Alt tilde, not tilde. Well, the one to the left of the one key, whatever key that is for you.
Keep all of those banishes in the range of the Obscura, otherwise they will get sniped.
Oh God, there's 3 Zars here. Yeah. 4.
Nuclear launch detected.
Oh well, shit. I'm on Tank Tom's team. Why did I join Tank Tom's team? That means we get nuked. Just as the APHIS is coming, no. A frontline nuke.
Frontline nuke, eh?
Doing well, Tom.
T3 unit detected.
That's... Ah, it's just 20 minutes, that's fine.
I think I'm recovered again now. Like, I'm going to be building eco for a little bit.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Oh shit, lakes.
Stuff coming into the base, yeah.
That's alright, it's been cleaned up by an LLT.
As long as it keeps being small stuff.
It is in fact
Hey,
16
Pac-Man, you've got
versus
some
AI.
Tanks in my area. They could move forward a bit. The barrages.
Yeah, roger that.
Nuclear missile launch detected.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm still good.
We are not surviving out here much longer.
Alright, I get units again.
It's more that they're starting to push our front and then the middle.
Alright, we'll have spam shortly. You're going
Oh, you guys are
absolutely
fine.
2 AFIS, we're fine.
You're fine. You don't even need help.
An allied commander has died.
There's going to be spiders coming down.
Mm-hmm.
Or a Cargonist.
Oh wow, okay. We might need something to stop that.
Yeah, I can't keep the fight on the front and get down to that one, particularly.
Yeah, that might get us.
Launch detected. Nuclear launch detected. Nuclear launch detected.
God, some bits that we can turn would be nice.
Everybody send me all the metal. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
Overflow.
It's another
engine
Avis.
team.
Yes. Give all the metal. We get super fast, super Avis. Yes. Yes.
Oh, is that what you're building?
And what do you use that for? Build more
It's
Avis?
going into an epic fusion.
Ooh.
But once you've done that, what do you use the resource for? Another one, or
Soul Invictus.
That's what I
So
thought
actually
you were
units.
using it for.
Yes.
Good.
Yes. Don't worry. I'm not someone that will continuously eco. I just
NCD.
really wanted to get a single super Aphis this day. Because this single super Aphis will churn out like 480 metal a second, or somewhere or something along those
I
lines.
reckon they ought to just use successive vowels on things. Like you've got the advanced fusion and then the epic fusion. And then the incredible fusion. The overpowered fusion and the ultimate fusion.
I mean, look, if there's an ultimate fusion that takes up like 10 times as much space, I'll take it. That'd be so
It'd be
good.
enormous. Yeah.
just thinking how the astronomers are calling the telescopes? Large telescope, very large telescope.
Yes.
How you say
There's
video projects. Real final fusion.
Yep.
Last
Right,
draft.
I finally
Actually,
built an
last
anti-nuke.
draft. Super last draft. Definitely last draft. Okay, maybe one more draft.
Nuclear missile launch detected. Nuclear missile launch detected.
Oh god, they're
Prepare
nuking
for
me.
power.
My anti-nuke is out of anti-nukes. So good.
The Bessie telescope.
Do we have a T2 constructor anywhere?
One. Maybe Prey can help us out with that.
What do you need?
A T2
T2
constructor to start remixing the front.
Yep. Here you go.
Right, I have an anti-nuke over my base and it is actually charged.
Nuclear launch detected. Enemy commander destroyed.
Didn't Duffy's join on someone?
I don't think he ended up doing it.
He was telling he has like problems with being apparently already in the game.
They're all
Okay.
catapult coming in on me now. Oh my
Something
god.
I read in chat.
God, what is hitting? Ah, we've got artillery down here.
It's alright. It's coming. What you need is coming.
You got catapults, Tom, so you can get them from long range.
A catapult came in on me, and I surrounded it with a bunch of units, and then a second catapult just friendly fired the first one out of existence.
Hey, Prey, now that you've got that super Aphis.
Oh yeah. Don't worry. The units are coming.
No,
The
no, not
units
that.
are coming.
I'm thinking one of those measly little worthless Aphises that you have.
Oh
You
no,
don't
I need
mind
that to
using it?
power my Soul Invictus engine.
Sounds impressive.
It is impressive. I'm glad you understand.
Oh man, all the metal's being stolen off of us, Tom. Mazza, what are you doing?
Nuclear missile launch.
All our hard work.
Shit, they are spamming.
There you go.
We don't have any res bots.
I do have.
Not-
I got the best res bots in the game, the Epic Commandos.
Nuclear
Where
What's
are
the whole
they?
point of them? I'm microing them.
Thanks for joining us, Watch Me Play. You did super well in that top corner. Man, the fusion economy. I like it.
Sol Invictus is ready. Nuclear launch detected. Sol Invictus.
I can never tell how to make these commandos shoot stuff.
Nuclear launch detected.
I think, don't you have to turn them like off of return fire or something?
I have to give them to Taxman. That's what I have to do.
Sorry?
Wow, it's just detecting everything today, isn't it?
So how does it show?
Really getting smashed. I've got one anti-nuke left. I've got a building more now.
Oof.
It's ridiculous.
It's alright. We're gonna break through the line. The top half's already broken through. The middle's coming now.
We have a Titan.
Titan detected.
It's useless.
Auto D going. No. D gun's not working.
Sol Invictus is ready.
Yeah, pumping out the Sol Invictus.
Nuclear missile launch
Yes. It comes. How do you have an epic Kagi? I guess all the reclaim. Thanks for joining us at Watch Me Do This. Hope you had some fun, and sorry about the confusion. We do our best as streamers, but we're genuinely not very good.
We are
professionalism
definitely working it out
is,
as we go.
Professionalism is not our forte.
I think you do very well.
What we do very well is manage to collide a bunch of people together to play King of the Hill, and we're decently good at lobby sim these days. If we know what's going on.
tactical missile launcher detected.
Yeah, we've had a bit of practice with lobby sim these days.
Is ready. Nuclear missile launch detected.
I think we're finally making an impact now, aren't we?
Yeah.
The
we're
Sol
definitely-
Invictus is here to win the day.
Still can't figure out how to make these epic commandos shoot anything.
That was an issue during the 50k event. People managed to do some seriously awesome stuff with them, but then they just stood there.
Nuclear missile launch detected.
Yeah, 3, 4 more anti-nukes.
Tactical missile launcher detected. Sol Invictus is ready.
I mean, these would make for good anti-nuke disruptors.
What would?
These commandos, nothing sees them.
Stealth units detected.
Just chilling in the back line, waiting for a mate.
Got it. Did you?
Jeez.
Battle ended.
J Frost.
Show those graphs. Very nicely
Nice
done. I
scaling.
definitely sat and did nothing for a long time, but I got to build the fun thing, and that makes me happy. I don't get to build the fun thing very often.
Oh, did the game crash for everyone?
Yep.
Yes.
Lobby crashed, yeah.
That's alright. Let's put together another quick one and do a couple of silly things that Twig likes to do at the end of it. Oh, actually, I'm not even connected to the game anymore.
Yeah, the servers crashed a while
the
back.
whole thing went.
There we go.
Okay. This would explain.
Now we're all back.
I'm gonna
at
dip
it.
out because I need coffee and so on.
You hosting Plancom?
Maybe, but I can't see myself in the lobby that I'm in.
Yeah, you have to restart the game, I think.
Yeah, I think I do.
Yes, we will. All right. Quick bit of intermission right here.
Okay, yeah. Do I have to
Everyone can get up, stretch their legs, go for a walk.
go for a walk? It's cold out there. We went for a walk at 11:15. Something might be wrong. I know I'm just joking around.
Yeah, I was definitely not participating much in that game. I had my goal. I wanted an epic fusion. I put on all the packs so that I could get one tonight, and that's what happened. That is what happened.
We have a lobby up and running.
Nice. Twig, do you want to set this one up as some chaos for a last match of the night?
Yeah, what's everyone feeling?
I'm thinking some hooked, maybe 16 versus 16 player FFA.
You know, one thing we have to actually try, because I don't know why we haven't done it yet, is we have to really try King of the Hill on Hot Stepper.
We could do King of the Hill on Hot Stepper.
It's going to be a smaller lobby, but we can kind of get a vibe of the ratio.
Let's do that. If
Even
everyone's
if we just
happy with
do
that.
it in like a quarter of the map or something.
Yeah. So we'll restrict it to people that are in the Discord and know what we're doing.
Righty.
So what do we do? Just do it as half the map?
I reckon, yeah, just do it as half the map. That's a good idea. So these are the things to be super aware of with this map. The lava will rise, which means that there is a ticking timer for the peasants to win. And
this is more of a kings just have to hold off until the peasants.
Yeah. And so we're gonna give the kings less so that they have less, so it's more of a defensive game for the kings.
Yeah, because as time goes by, whatever buildings we build down on the bottom get destroyed.
And I guess I will be watching this one from spec.
We can get you in if you want. We have a bunch
definitely.
of
So
extras in here. By the look of it.
we've also got a lot of we've also got a lot of players that are in the chat. In fact, we have 2, 4, 6, 12
Yeah,
people
with
on the
these three,
Discord. That is
13.
very nice. I've noticed a couple of people that were in the stream have jumped in as well. So nice to meet you, and thanks for joining us. Let's get some organization going. So the rules for this one will be don't attack us from behind, essentially, because we're only going to defend from the halfway. We're only going to defend halfway through. Same rule about offensive structures. Happy for you guys to use them, just don't use them to target the bases. And other than that, we're going to see how the balance goes on this one. And hopefully we get some interesting results.
Does that mean what? No attacking for 10 minutes?
Yep. So, is it? Yeah, 10-minute no rush on this one.
I reckon because of the
do
lava.
you
What
wanna-
time's the lava come up? I don't know if Chrono knows this one off the top of his head. I think it's less than.
We can
think it's
also turn off the lava if we wanted to play it that way.
No,
Like,
we definitely
not
want to play it with
rise.
the lava.
That's the whole point of
Yep.
Hot Stepper is something a bit different. We want to test what the sweet spot is for kings.
Yeah.
Because typically this would be about 5 kings or 6. It would be typically 6 kings because you got the 5 spots plus 1 in the middle, kind of like we do throne with that one person in the middle.
I've got a feeling the first lava rises within 10 minutes, and
I think
all
it's
of
at
those
6
lower
minutes.
mexes will go.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely.
The
We didn't
mexes
know.
all die.
Yeah, what do you reckon for the no rush?
6
I
minutes?
reckon there has to be one, but I reckon it has to be quite short, like 5 minutes or something.
6-minute no rush, I reckon.
Yeah, we can actually do the start box on this one as a
All the
Yes.
peasants will explode.
This is true. All right, we're gonna leave it. There we go. Chrono's just pasted them in there.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so
4
it's
minutes. 4 minutes to 5 minutes, and then 9 minutes to 10 minutes. So it goes up at 4, comes down at 5.
what on earth would
That's
we
why
do
I'm taking
without
it.
you, Chrono?
That's who joined me, I think.
It is. Alright, so we'll say 5-minute no rush then.
But if the lava raises at 4 minutes, shouldn't it be 4 minutes? Because there's no point rushing before.
That's true. So maybe 6 minutes, so then there's enough time, a minute's worth of time to get units up after the lava. Guys, we have to make a decision. It doesn't matter what it is. We just have to make
We're
one.
just typing the rules.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if one of us needs to drop down into peasants just to see what it's like from that perspective.
Okay.
Both don't have a bonus.
Are we just running with the 45 that we?
Yeah, we've
kinda
always
set it
started
on
at
for a lot of them?
45, so let's start at 45.
I figure that'll give us a good baseline for.
Yeah. For the stream, Prey, do you want to be up here?
Okay, I'll do that.
I can jump down, but I'm going to roll you.
Go for it.
You give a bonus.
All right, let's give this one a go.
So yeah. Hope everyone's in the Discord, but there's no structures that can hit the opponent's eco. And is air off?
Yes.
Nukes and all that are off.
Oh yeah, actually, hold on. Let's just change a couple of
EV
those
that.
options. Experiment.
Why you kick banning?
I think he happened to not be, or had just jumped in. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to turn all those off.
So you want to just take the 2 lanes that are on the. You can take that middle mix, and then the
I
2
figure we're
that
gonna
are
pick
on
the
the.
2 left ones.
Yeah, the 2 left ones. And don't go take the metal from the other one. So it's essentially going to be like.
Yeah, so it's
Gonna be like
basically
that.
fighting it on that left side.
Yeah.
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 We are only allowed to attack you from. You can see like that bastion that's near the number 2. We can't go north of that. Similarly, we can't go south of. East of that bastion perfectly down the middle.
You can basically come in anywhere from about 11 to 6 on a clock. Anywhere from there. Sounds about right.
You want to disable nukes?
I mean, there's no offensive structures.
Yeah.
You can nuke yourself. All right, let's try
I
it out.
think usually it's on COD already disabled, but
This is probably about the right ratio as well, 2 verse.
Chuchi, I can't get rid of Chuchi. I don't know what we do about that.
You just have to do a kick ban.
I did.
Must have typed it wrong.
I did not. Oh, okay. That's weird. I literally copied and pasted their name.
Are you a boss?
I am a boss.
Should be.
This one's a bit of an open game.
Yeah, this one, we kind of like with the first King of the Hill, that one happened to work. We have no idea how this one's going to go. God, could you imagine if we'd picked the wrong bonus and then looked at each other and were like, oh, this is shit, we're not going to do this? Oh, man.
Are we
That'd
making
be
it that you
crazy.
can't go onto the second tier, or you can go?
I don't know. I reckon they have to. I reckon you guys have to be able to.
Yeah,
So, for the peasants, you cannot attack there, past there, and you cannot attack past there.
Wait, draw the line. Oh.
Just change your scene.
Oh yeah, where that line is, you drawed.
Yep. So, Prey, if you want to just join it in.
Yeah. So for everyone watching, we are only going to bother defending this.
Yep, that, and then straight down the middle.
And straight down the middle, because there would be 5 players. That's the.
Alright.
That's what we're
just
gonna be doing.
So I'm kind of suspecting that we're gonna defend up until the top of the ramp.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like we're gonna put stuff here-ish. And do we get those mexes on the points? If we can get a constructor out there?
I assume so.
It's gonna be right near where people start.
Oh no,
And
as
I
in
think
not the as in we have the 5-pointed star and the 4 mexes around it. That's the.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So the no man's land is essentially all these pillars that are. I'm just drawing it from everyone that's a peasant. The back and the front of those triangle pillars that stick out, if you do like a donut line around them, that's the no man's land.
Yep.
So for how many minutes are we doing? 6 minutes?
6.
5 minutes?
6.
5's the lava, or 4's
So
the
yeah,
lava.
so that gives you guys 1 minute after the lava to build stuff.
Okay, 6. So 5 minutes. The lava was at 4 and back down at 5.
Yeah.
We have to remember that vehicles do funky things on this map. Like
Vehicles do funky things on this
off
map.
of that top section. So I guess it's gonna be a bot start.
All right, let's give this one a go.
Your pink dude hasn't readied up.
That's all right. I force started it.
5. The 6 minutes is gonna make this wildly different too.
It is. It definitely is.
Because normally you've got
We're not going to get to. We're not going to get to
lab
fusion.
is up, and you're just getting, you're still getting mexes up at that point.
This one is going to have a lot to do with lower tier eco scaling.
Oh, wind will be nice on this map.
Wind is very nice on this map.
In saying that, I'm still going to build myself for solar because it goes up quicker than wind.
Yep.
And them juicy mexes. Very nice. Wind turbines.
You're low on power.
Oh yeah, it's plus 45, not plus 70. I can't get away with just absolute spam.
Yeah, you need some level of restraint.
Yep.
God. The extra metal does interesting things to the energy economy.
Yep.
We're one less player than it's actually showing.
You'll survive. Now, do we say we can? Ooh, what about these?
We're already so far in.
Yeah, it's kind of scary how
Yep.
deep we are. I did not need this many build towers.
No, you probably don't.
That's why I need more.
You're low on power.
I think on this one, I think a real strategy is going to be common eco big time.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah.
for all positions, because if 6 minutes the time, then you're gonna want a lot more. You're gonna want a lot, like only one person to really get the T2 for the whole team.
Lava level is rising.
I've messed up a lot.
Yeah, we have way too much energy now and not enough anything else.
Yeah, I do not have the conversion that I need.
Lava level is dropping.
Not even a tiny bit. Alright, this is gonna go terribly.
Everyone build the
That's it.
converters.
We got another minute, mate.
Yeah, you said 6.
We said
I said
6.
5. No,
We
you
said
said
6.
6. I said 5.
Yeah,
I said
well,
5.
we've got fucking nothing because we went on 6.
You guys just ignored me. You
No,
listened to
we
the
said
replay. I
6,
said,
Twig.
you did. I said it's 5, 1 minute after the lava. Anyway, all right, 6.
So yeah, you said 5 1 minute after the lava, which is 6.
Lava's at 4.
It ends at 5.
Rising or falling.
Yeah, exactly. Shut up in your face.
You got to ask yourself one question: do I feel lucky?
No. No, I do not.
No. No, definitely not.
That is an easy question to answer.
Okay, now go.
Yeah.
It was just a test to get all the peasants actually building units.
Oh, okay, you've got those. I was like, I'm seeing not a lot over there, and it concerns me.
Yeah, look, I tried for T2, alright? And T2 units are expensive.
Yeah, we are not going to be able to hold this off.
Not even a tiny bit. Not with 6 minutes.
Damn. I should have backed up. Should have backed up.
Yeah. 6 minutes is nowhere near enough to be able to get scaled and defended and units.
Yeah.
Although we haven't
still
full one
alive.
yet.
Only
Yeah.
3 or 4 people have attacked. Well,
Yeah, that's the thing. I've seen 2 colors so far attacking me.
And it's now at the point where how do we scale? Because we need nothing but units.
Yeah.
Can
Having
you
a
change,
com coming.
mate? Can you change the lava to 10 minutes?
Not if we want it
Okay.
to. Oh, actually, we probably can. Nah, that's me dead. With the conversion gone, that's me done.
What metal are you guys at?
I'm at 30. I don't know.
I'm at
I
18.
can't tell. 30 something, but I got reclaim bots.
Team is down to its last command.
Yeah, I'm only at 50. 40. Depends on what the wind's doing.
Radar lost.
No, Commander, go in.
With 6
Where are you
minutes,
going?
there's no way.
Yeah, there's nowhere to hold up here. Can just be good though. Did we want to reset and try another?
Level is rising.
If there
Yeah, we can.
were 6 kings, and if it was 7 minutes, I think it would be possible against a full-sized map. But my concern with this one is that people won't understand, no matter how many times we tell them, that the lava is going to rise.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna do this one, then I suspect we'll probably end up in a similar situation to Raptor Crater or similar, where there is a 10-minute no rush. The lava is off, and it plays very standard.
Could you lower the ground?
All these things are just a lot of effort.
Battle
Yeah.
ended.
Yeah.
Let's look at those graphs. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not
The,
even high. We're barely higher than you, Twig.
Tom did
Yeah.
all right with 2 people attacking him. Pray you fell because everyone built up units and just attacked it all at once.
I
Well,
also started building from like 4.5.
I also
minutes
tried
ago.
for T2, and Tank Tom didn't even try for T2.
Yeah.
But the real thing is if you look at the metal produced.
The metal used graph, I think, is
actually
telling.
metal used is a good example. Let's have a look.
Did Chrono test heights? Let me check the Discord.
Yeah, that's we're not even close. We're not really even that far ahead of the pack.
No.
I don't know if
Is there any metal reclaim up there on the hill?
There's 5,000.
There is, but it's really slow.
Yeah,
like
it's slow everywhere. It's slow everywhere.
So when I tried reclaiming these with build turrets, the large volcano stocks, and it didn't seem like the bonus made any difference to doing that. It took 4 build turrets to gain like 4 metal a second.
Which isn't viable.
All right, let's try it. Tom, do you want to jump down? I'll stay up. And we'll try 7 minutes. And then, do we need a different bonus? Or do you reckon that's about right?
I don't see. The thing is, I'm not actually like the lava rising doesn't really seem to hinder you guys very much.
Did the lava rising
didn't go over the first one didn't go.
That's what I mean. It doesn't seem to hinder you.
Only
guys.
very odd parts.
Yeah, it's the 10-minute one that takes out the bottom lane.
Yeah.
Thanks, all. Cheers.
See ya.
Catch you, mate.
Catch ya.
Thank you.
But yeah, so if the first one doesn't hit anything, then that's not a concern. That means that if
I
it
think
goes up,
it's 1 or 2 spots, then that's it.
I feel like we almost need to run it to. If people start losing stuff at 8.5 minutes or 9 minutes, that's going to swing things fairly significantly if all of the peasant ecos die at that point. And if 16 minutes is the whole outer ring dead, that means that everyone needs to be moving.
Yeah.
I love the idea of the lava rising, but I just don't see how it's either going to be ludicrously unfair for the kings because the kings won't be given enough time to set up, or it's ludicrously unfair for the peasants because the peasants will die before they can break the kings.
That is the true spirit of the original King of the Hill. It is kings holding off until like a certain time limit, and that's where this map that I forgot the guy's name.
I think it will function better without the lava, is what I'm saying.
There's too much opportunity for commie ecos down the bottom, I reckon.
Anyway, we can run it. We'll run it again. Then we'll keep discussing it, and we'll see if we can find a way to make it viable.
All right, let's try this out. You want to try a little bit more bonus, like 5%?
I mean, if we're getting the extra minute, leave it at the 45%.
Okay, 7 minutes this time.
You know where the outside cradle is, like you got the middle and you got the next one. Is there a way to lower the map in those craters where players can't walk in?
So the answer is yes, but the real answer is no. So yes, it's possible. Will it happen? Almost certainly not.
Okay, I just thought because that's how you fix the other map like that. You lowered you put lava and you remove the what. I think it's gonna be pretty hard to stop people from rushing straight up that hill. Even if you say don't do it for 7 minutes.
We have even before the lava, we didn't have much trouble with it.
Are we starting?
Yep.
It just feels like this map was designed for King of the Hill, but we got to figure out how to make that work, and that's the tricky thing.
Yeah, and as much I don't see how you make the lava work without the kings just outright without the kings either outright losing or outright winning every time.
Because it's hard enough to balance as it is without trying to run that knife edge of an even fight before economies pop.
Yeah.
For no other reason than they existed.
And I also think that whilst we can enforce a lot of the no attack stuff, I still think that you will get a lot of people that just keep building eco in the areas that are going to be destroyed.
Yeah.
We've just got a comment from MVP. Twig, do you mind signing on the dotted line?
Signing for?
Just say yes. Just say yes.
Yep. We'll commit him to that.
Yeah, we
I
can
don't
commit him
believe
to that.
I don't believe him. I bullied him a couple times in 8v8s. I didn't care about winning, I just wanted to kill. Actually, no, I'm thinking of Jug. MVP always beats me.
He'll do it. Don't worry. Don't worry, MVP. He'll do it.
Okay.
I'm not sure what you're meaning, Jelio, because if the peasants are around the outside, are you saying give a couple of players around the outside a huge bonus, and then the people then put everyone, all of the peasants up in the middle? Is that what you're? Yeah, okay. It's an interesting idea for this map. I'm not sure how we would make that work, because the problem with doing that is that there's only a handful of metal spots up here, and while the core audience would get it, a lot of others maybe not. But, I mean, to be honest, it sounds fun to me.
Maybe on the Ravagers map or something like that would be cool.
That would be quite cool, actually. But we'll...
Do you want to just mark out the lines for the people or zoom out? I've already marked them.
So that's they're the lines. If you're for those watching on stream, so don't come and attack from behind us.
Tom, you can just make sure that no one goes around.
And that was one of the reasons we were thinking about trying to make this work with the lava left on, was specifically for that, as some of those earlier games, so that they don't run long when people are waiting for the lobbies.
Good to know.
The other way to do this is have quite a few kings, so it's not like such an imbalance.
Yeah, but that's not really King of the Hill anymore.
True.
Twig will send you a PM with all the details. MVP, he'll make it happen.
Did you build the Geo at all last game, Pro?
I did.
Okay.
You have 6 up there quite easily.
What is more efficient, the Geo or the wind in this map?
It is still the Geo technically, but the build time makes it a bit more of a rough time.
Need power.
I'll take the middle mix and you can have those 2 on the 2 spits. Works out similar.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Holy moly, I just cannot get the energy up.
Yep.
Sucking the large volcanic vents definitely keeps the energy up. So if you can get a couple of reses on that,
We do not have those.
Yeah.
We've only got the metal only ones.
I'm not spending everything. Bloody hell. Didn't know
We
it was like
definitely
this.
need more. Yeah, we all need more conversion up here. Is what's going on. We said 7. Yeah, I reckon that's going to be the plan.
I think that the whole plan of this is pure res bots.
Lava level is rising.
Anyone want to have a guess of how much metal is on the ground right now?
A lot.
A lot.
Tens of
Yes.
thousands, hundreds of thousands, or millions?
Tens. It'd be hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds.
Yep. 466,100,000. You don't even need an APHIS.
The problem
The,
is it's got super slow reclaim.
Oh, okay, that balances a bit. I was wondering how cooked this was going to get.
Yeah.
When's the next lava rise?
10 minutes.
And it's still 7 minutes, no rush, or did that change?
Yeah, 7 minutes, no rush. So it was 6 last time. We're trying 7 this time.
Okay.
So 1 minute left.
Oh my god. I read that. You guys would be, yeah. First 15 minutes, we only had to make res bots. Every res bot we put down is at 1 metal per second on these things on the front here.
Yeah.
Means if we get 50 of those going, we can get 50 metal per second without actually off these volcanoes. Can we attack now? Is that right?
Yep. 7 minutes. You're good to go.
That's an ominous thing to say.
Oh, don't worry. We're not in much of a position to defend. Twig's done better than I have. Yeah, no, that's
How you feeling now?
as I said, Twig's done better than I have. I don't think I'll be holding this even remotely.
We have faith.
Yeah, no, not even a chance.
What's a favour, and all those that go through prey don't come and attack me. I just want to see if I can get damage done.
I send my stuff because it doesn't actually hit prey then.
We'll just see what it's doing.
But I got T2. You're no fun.
Just want to see if I can defend this.
The thing is, if prey dies, you're next, you know.
Damn, okay, now, who's this?
Yeah.
U-Bot's got me.
Yep.
U-Bot got me.
We're so, like, there's a lot of exposure here.
I think I had to take the lanes more defensively.
You do. You have to. Yeah, you really do have to make the lanes defensive. But with 7 minutes, it's really hard to get stuff out that far.
Blue. Take Tom.
That's me.
I think
We could get arbiters up.
I think even with 10 minutes, I think you'll still lose.
Yeah, 10 minutes is a lot of time. 10 minutes is a lot of time.
I don't think you realize how much metal there is down here.
Well, let's try. We can try 10 if you want.
What I've found, it's more that the geos make a big difference.
I was spectator on that one, and the peasants had 5 times the economy. So
That's
even if
not
they
too
stay
dissimilar.
T1,
That's not too
Really?
dissimilar to normal. Yeah. 200 to 1,000 at in the first 5 minutes of the game is not that dissimilar.
okay.
Yeah. But
Oh no, I'm talking 6-minute mark. Like
Yeah.
when the ecos are built.
Yeah, so yeah, like for the early finish time, it's a problem. But as far as how this runs in Throne and in Raptor Crater, at the 5 minute or so mark, it's not a crazy thing for the even at the 10 minute mark, it's not a crazy thing for the peasants to be at 5 times the economy. It's when you start getting to the 15-minute mark, where if the kings haven't caught up to a 10-minute mark, it's usually 50% in favor of the peasants. So
You can just see what the 10-minute does. Do we just do the 10-minute?
Yeah, if you guys are happy to do one more, and then we'll call it after that.
Jelly, I got an idea. How about I just got
Yeah, it'll be a lot more standard doing it with the 10-minute.
We at least know that we can get to a T2 eco in that time.
Yeah.
And lava rise, so we lose the bottom tier at 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's.
I get what Jalio is saying. He's saying third king to support the T2 lanes like they're getting rushed. I think we just want to see what what a defensive player can do if they can hold off. Like Tom did a pretty good job last time just with the
That's because I knew pounders did well from the test we did earlier in the week, so I just built pounders.
But then you don't have the scaling happening, I'm guessing.
But I also don't think that if we're gonna keep the lava on, I don't see the 10-minute. I don't see the 10-minute as viable.
Because if you lose 50% of the eco off the peasants.
You haven't been out in the peasants prey. When I was the peasant, most players built their eco up on the second tier, and that doesn't fall until like the third or fourth lava rise.
Well, let's give it a go. See what happens.
Because we know that.
But if you build up further, then you also are more exposed to the kings.
It's true as
like
well.
If they get just a little bit through, like I had it with my windmills up there, and suddenly you lose quite some ego of yourself
Jaleo,
as peasant.
one thing I could do is I can build a whole bunch of res bots, then give them to you, and then you have like 50, 60 metal per second. If I build them and give them to you, and just use conversion to.
And did any of the peasants
If I
last
do,
time
like,
eat
if-
commie?
Yeah, you had to. Yeah. No, not. We didn't really do commie that time, but if you do commie, and one person builds the red spots, yeah.
I reckon I'll go arm this time, Jaleo, and I'll support you like you did for me last time around.
That's interesting. I also can't actually reach my. I can't reach my lanes to defend them. Based on those boxes.
They're not a strict no rush 10-minute, are they?
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't think we
Rush
turned them
gentleman
on.
rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gentleman rules. That's why Tom's bossing it all.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna try and set my defenses up here.
Yeah,
here,
like you would in
and
the
I
actual
guess
game.
there as well. Three spots to defend. Cool.
Yeah, you guys getting defenses up is rough in that window.
So I want to attack my lane and I had mines down, and that lane didn't fall. The other
Everyone
two I
ready
did
for a
walls and they
start?
fells.
That I think I ran into mine, so I'm not sure if I did.
Yeah, I think we are.
Thanks for following Fitz and Haiku.
Battle started.
And all those that sub on YouTube, cheers for getting us to 2K.
We hit 2K.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, we did.
Thanks everyone for getting us to 2K. We do like seeing that is slowly but surely rising up.
If I get to 10,000, you might have to host a game each.
It sort of defeats the purpose, unfortunately. We mostly do this as an opportunity to play with each other.
To a Kings of the Hill matches.
Low power.
2 mods on.
It certainly seems like you've demonstrated that there is interest in having sort of big friendly group games arranged somehow or other. Perhaps more people will do that.
This is kind of where King of the Hill happened. Is we liked the verse AIs because it wasn't serious, and this kind of feels like verse AI. In a way, it's kind of like a rap game.
I quite often play. I've got like a small group of people that I play versus AI, like Europe evening times. So probably not so useful for you you over there. But yeah, it definitely has a nice feel.
Might have built himself into the wind turbine.
Low power. Lava level is rising.
Those notifications are kind of good. You know, it's 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Lava level is dropping.
I test out different defenses in different entrances to see what the viable options are.
What am I building?
I said I was gonna have a JO shit. That'd be nice. As a start one max or something is converting your wind energy into advanced solars by using the mech by using oh.
Now, what was this one
already
running for?
there.
Hey?
Was it 10 minutes this time around?
Yep.
Yeah.
no defensive structures can attack their base. That
Yep.
will still apply.
Lava level is rising.
Oh, now we get to see how high this one gets, don't we? Ah, that's what you said to build last time. I see.
Definitely struggling with energy.
I'm struggling with
Not so much out
spending.
here.
Yeah, I didn't realize it's just metal. I was wondering why I was stagnant so badly.
Okay, so now we're in trouble. Oh shit, 10 minutes, guys.
Let's go.
Lava level is dropping. T2 unit detected.
They have more defenses this time.
We do.
They have a lot more defenses.
Tank
Oh,
top.
they got. Oh,
What
I
were
forgot about
those?
Spiders. I
Oh.
forgot about spiders.
You guys have made the rolling like exploders, haven't you?
The economy out here is good.
Yeah.
So
think
I
we're
was
through it.
T1, and I'm at 80 metal a second and 1500 energy.
I'm only at. Yeah. Okay.
And I was the one feeding. I was feeding and could still build myself a fusion.
Yeah.
And I'm now struggling to spend my metal.
Stealthy units detected.
Yeah, that's a good point. So what you're saying is I should grab one of these bad boys and start building.
I think I'm gonna fall. Killed one player's base.
There's someone sneaking a stealth tank. There's people have snuck stealth tank. Oh no, that was someone coming from your side. It's shrekking me.
Technically still stealthy, just not a stealth tank.
Yeah.
I am dead. I got all the force this time. You got it last time.
Weren't really even Komioki echoing either. Imagine if 4 of us were like working to one,
Yeah.
sending it all to one economy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is terrifying knowing what I can build out here.
Yeah, I thought we would run into a problem like that.
So maybe it has to be like a plus 100 with less time. Alright, everyone on south don't attack north.
That's alright, I'm about to fall to the pounders. That one stealth tank that got in has ruined me. Because it's eliminated all of my conversion.
Thank God the other peasants carried me. Those 10 tanks is all I had. My economy was just absolute rubbish. I had to make something happen.
You know, the metal per second's not crazy, really. Like, between the two teams. It's not. It isn't actually untannably bad. You're only at 470, 500 metal a second.
What do you think? Say someone like me and what Tank Tom do, we could just with us two making those res bots, we could res enough metal to send it all to Jaleo, and he could get on top of the hill tier 3, I think.
Yeah, but we also get T3
Good
on the
point.
other ones. I think, like, there's potential here, but it's going to take some looking at. Because we also have a lot up the top, because those geos are pretty strong for us.
Yeah, this one definitely plays differently
Different.
to the others.
3 lanes each is also pretty rough.
We did suck up all that metal.
Yeah, the interesting thing to note is we've basically just run out of metal.
Yeah.
So if stuff gets put into units rather than economies, once we hit 14 minutes, the metal's gone, and you have to have an economy to continue scaling. Otherwise, you'll basically grind to a halt.
Also, if you look at the metal produced graph, look at the, like, they're actually, it looks like it did previously to that 7-minute mark, but then the 7 to 10 minute mark is a huge jump. So
that's
I think
when the
there's
first
potential
fusions
here.
start coming online.
But we'll have a bit of a chat and a bit of an explore around it.
I think if you have 2 people feeding it, and they just do tier 1 economies, and the person who on the high part does tier 2, they're gonna have 2. They could have 4, 1.
Yeah, but if you think about the eco corners in Raptor Crater, in theory they could have 5 players with 5 players, 3 mexes, all feeding 1 person, and you get players like Duffy that end up with double or triple APHIS by 10 minutes. I think the record I've seen out of him was 4 APHIS by 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's what we normally do on peasants, but
Yeah.
this is even faster than that. This is like 3 times as fast.
But we also have access to significantly more up here than we do on any other map. So, like,
this is a higher eco map.
My starting position has a 3.1, has 2 3.1s, a 3, and a 2.6 all around me, which means I get them instantly, and I've got a fusion. That fusion means that my ability to get T2 rolling is significantly faster. If you look at the total...
Can you check out my spots? Because I thought mine were 4s. If you're there now. In-game, look at the...
Yeah, I'm looking
They're
in-game.
slightly different.
So when the bonus is no longer on for us, so we would be getting 45% more. But if you look at the metal produced at the 13-minute mark, Twig and I are both at the 70 to 80,000 metal. I'm going to have a quick look at the metal produced in the graph, because that's what I want to know. And metal produced in the graph at 1030, we're at nearly 60k, which is 20,000 more than what we would be at 10 minutes
normally you're at
in Raptor Crater.
Ish.
Yeah, 40 is the standard at 10 minutes for
if you can be over 40, you're doing well.
Yeah. So I think there's certainly some options here, but they'll take some exploring. Hence why we're doing this today and not another day.
But yeah, trying to do it live on a Sunday would not go well.
One thing would a tier one thing you could test is, can a tier 2 max last the lava time?
No, it can't.
No. So once the lava rises, basically everything that was in the lava will die by the time it recedes.
A T2 lab, I think, survives.
I think it survives just depending on how deep in the lava it is. If it's near the edge, I think it survives. If it's like near the start of the rise, it'll be gone.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for us. Thanks for indulging us tonight with trying this one out. Hope that everyone had fun with the co-op versus AI and had fun with the testing stage of this one. Hopefully, over the next couple of weeks, we'll find a viable solution to get this map into the rotation.
Yeah, because it makes it hard. Makes it hard because you lose for 4 minutes. Time what it takes you to build all those mexes on the bottom. You can have decent metal per second on that, but you lose it all. Time when you build it,
Yeah,
you lose it.
we'll have to do some more testing, and we'll probably end up offline doing a few like builds for peasants and for kings to work out kind of how it plays out and where things sort of start falling apart and not.
Be like water, we have air switched off for King of the Hill, so it wouldn't make a difference if they. But if you have enough air cons, you can repair almost anything instantly. So if you have enough, you could repair through lava, but it's a bit moot for King of the Hill.
Yeah, you know where the triangle bits are at the top? Look like it's flat there. Is there a way to like make that lower there?
There is. It just takes a lot of trial and error to.
As I said when that was asked earlier, yes, it's possible. No, it's probably not going to happen because it requires it requires a lot of work and effort that we ourselves can't do.
Yeah, I started trying to do something, and I think I spent a couple of hours on the 50k event trying to work out how to flatten it, and I couldn't, and I sort of went, I'm going to leave that for now, and haven't really gotten back to it.
Yeah.
So it's not a simple task to make those adjustments.
Anyway, we're going to leave it there. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for joining in the stream. Whether you were playing, watching, or in the Discord, we appreciate each and every one of you for doing so. If you haven't, like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. Thanks for everyone who did during the watch. And also, we did get a raid today, so thank you very much for that one. I hope everyone enjoyed tonight. I've been Pradith, and I will catch you next time.
Yeah.
See you guys.
I think if we two people at the bottom blew up the
Beyond All Reason fans, welcome to King of the Hill by AllReasonNoLogic. Experience 2 or more teams facing off in epic scale warfare, where the Horde gang up on the Kings of the Hill. Kings start off with an economic bonus. They do their best to defend an onslaught after a no-rush timer expires. Test out your micro and defend against multiple players in variations of this game mode. Or be part of the masses. Team up with your allies to topple the throne in a glorious victory. AllReasonNoLogic, hosting King of the Hill lobbies, most Sundays. Join our Discord to be part of the action.